In a classroom full of students, it can be difficult to identify which students are having trouble in the area of student wellness. This video aims to educate you, the future teachers, on how to identify these students and give them the support they need.
This is Mike. As exam season approaches, you start to notice that despite his avid participation in class, his test scores are declining. During a particular test, you notice he's having trouble breathing and fidgets with his pencil. Although test anxiety is very common, it doesn't mean it has to be normal. As a teacher, you can do several things to take the stress away from testing.
You can allow extra time for any students worried about the time restraint. Some schools are even taking time limits away from tests, and it's proving to be very effective.
You can try providing an alternative testing location. Sometimes being surrounded by your peers while writing a test can add to the situation, as students may start to compare themselves. To help give your students a positive mindset, power posing as a class has been proven to help boost confidence. After being repeatedly absent from class, you start to notice that Charlie just isn't acting like themselves. They don't hang out with their friends like they used to. They've lost the enthusiasm they once had for their schoolwork and other activities. When they do show up to class, you notice that they seem tired and easily irritated. And although they used to be a very responsible student, they are frequently missing deadlines and putting little effort into their work. All this starts to set off an alarm bell in your head that there may be something serious going on. Even though, as a teacher, you're in no position to diagnose, you have an important role to play in helping to determine that a student may be in need of further support. You can help by providing in-class support, like extra time on assignments, building on their pre-existing strengths, and discussing reasonable expectations with the student. You can also help get them in contact with professionals, whether it be at the school's guidance counselors or an outside counselor of some kind. You can also work with the parents to find ways to increase the student's interest and involvement in a range of activities to help decrease the preoccupation with any negative thoughts they may have. However, Rose, in particular, is hanging back from these social interactions. She often doesn't know who to work with on group projects, spends her free time alone, sits by herself in class. Collaboration is an important part of both learning and everyday life. Some students are naturally shy, but there are still some things you can do to bridge this gap and encourage students to interact with each other in a safe and respectful environment. You can try to encourage students to work in small groups, such as partners, before interacting in larger ones. Also, by creating a welcoming atmosphere and making it clear that all ethnicities, genders, religion, sexual orientations, and backgrounds are accepted and respected, can help students feel more comfortable.